Sacred Insights 101, ready to do your reading for August. The first card that you got is from Faith, talking about humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. This one also wants to come up with these next two want to all sort of come up at the same time. So let's bring them all up at the same time because the three of them came out together all from the same deck. So we have Faith talking about humanity and seeing the light in the world. And we also got Kuan Yin talking about care and compassion, having compassion for everyone. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved and offer a helping hand. Well, that's what you guys do, so it feels like a bit of just a reminder, this one. And you also got the Holy Amethyst. Look at these colors. The Holy Amethyst says Divine Alchemy, which kind of feels like, this feels like you guys to me, right here. Move beyond the current challenges and focus on what you desire. So what this feels like, these three, what these feel like to me is you guys being the sort of humanitarians. There's a lot of cards in this reading, so I said an extra prayer before I started that I'm able to relay these messages in a way that's coherent, because it's really a great reading for you. It feels like fundamentally you guys are humanitarians. You want harmony in relationships. You want to make the world a better place. And so it feels like maybe some of you are seeing a lot of the chaos and the things that are sort of falling apart and negative things. And it's upsetting, is what it feels like. It's upsetting you. And so these three are coming together, asking you to sort of remember who you are, focus on compassion, focus on what you're wanting, and then that is more of what you will see, and it will also enable you better to do what you do, which is, you know, create harmony in relationships and in the world. Yeah. So we have, usually in readings they have me go around like this, but this one is different in the way that they've asked me to lay out the cards, so I'm not quite used to this either. Well, let's see. Alright, so here we go. So it looks like humanity, you're seeing humanity's maybe more focus on the negative side, and it's upsetting to you if that resonates with you. And so there's a couple of things with this. One is that there's good in the world and there's negative in the world. There is both. There's a purpose to all of this. They want to say that you're seeing it accurately. There is positive and negative. There is negative in the world. There is. Part of your purpose is to help adjust that, right? We got the balance card. Things feel to you like they're out of balance. It might be feeling to you like maybe you're seeing more of the negative than the positive. I might be feeling a bit overwhelmed is the word they're giving me. A bit overwhelmed with all the negative. And so out of balance. And you're just wanting harmony. And you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed with exactly how to do that. And so Spirit wants to let you know that everything is happening in divine timing, divine order. They're wanting you to see that everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion of all this negative, as all this positive is trying and all this negative. See past the illusion of that from the observer, from Spirit, the Creator, cosmic perspective, and see the divine order of all of it. You're seeing it accurately, but there's also a further back perspective that will help you with understanding that it may appear to be out of balance, but that's an illusion. Everything is where it needs to be right now. Right. Kuan Yin with care and compassion. You got Kuan Yin again, talking about compassion. And Kuan Yin again. 3 times Kuan Yin is coming up in 3 different decks to talk about letting go of the illusion that the negative is more powerful, maybe. If you're focusing on that, I'm thinking that that is out of balance. It's not. So change your perspective to more of a balance. A balance. Have compassion. Having more compassion. See the other person's point of view. See, this one comes up too. See the other person's point of view. See the other point of view. Another point of view is what this card is saying. This card is going to have a couple of meanings. It's going to come back in a different context, but he wants to come up in this one as well to say that there is a perspective of more compassion. She wants to come in with Kuan Yin, looking for another way of looking at it, having compassion for those that are causing all this trouble. The illusion that it's bad, right? They also, so let's see if we can. They want to say that your perspective of it, your vision of it, your vision. You got the vision card too. Your vision of it is coming from you. You are the one seeing it the way that you're seeing it. So what they want to say is that there is some purpose to your seeing it that way, and that there is, I kept hearing microcosm, macrocosm. They kept saying that this morning as I was preparing for your reading. Microcosm, macrocosm. So from your perspective, there is a microcosmic, similar out of balance-ness in what you're seeing in the world, the negative of what you're seeing in the world. And they're coming up with that too, because we have 3 cards in the microcosm. So now they're sort of taking what you're seeing in the world starts with you. So in the microcosm of your life situation, you may be dealing with some family, not dealing with, but wanting to heal what you're seeing in the world in your own life, if that makes sense. So you're getting the ancestor spirit, connect with your lineage. A family wound can be healed now. You also got that this is DNA and karma, so some things are coming back around to be healed from your family lineage, and it's in your DNA to help heal this. Learn more about your family stories and history, your family culture, family patterns. So whatever sort of maybe where negative appears to be winning in the world, might be tapping, the reason you're seeing it is that it's tapping something in your family history that's calling to be healed by you within your family, the microcosm. Does that make sense? So you have this family culture and the family and the DNA, and you also got the child card, and you got the birthday card. This card is wanting to come up again, just sort of to confirm the family dynamic, the family culture and the family dynamic, and then the DNA that something has come around. There's a pattern that wants to be healed within your family dynamic. You also got the daughter card. I'm sorry, there's so many cards. So family culture, child, daughter, birthday, family, okay? Microcosm of what you're seeing in the world. And they're coming up with what you're seeing in the world because very big part of your purpose is balancing this exact kind of dynamic. So the microcosm, heal that, and it will heal the world. It starts with you. You know this. It looks like there will be a completion to it, But in the process of it, we have to nurture yourself. So if this is resonating with some of you, it feels like some of you are going, oh, okay, that makes sense. And so now, in terms of healing this within your family dynamic, nurture yourself, drink more water. From Oshan is asking you to drink more water. And what's come up in several readings regarding water? Water has come up in many readings for August, and what Spirit is suggesting is that you have a particular glass of water, not a cup, but glass of water that you drink your water out of, and on that glass tape some words, some power words to the glass. The frequency of those words will affect the crystalline structure in the water, so that when you drink it, then that will go into every cell in your body and help with the frequency of you. We are mostly water. So putting some words on your glass like compassion, care, love, divine, harmony, benevolence, kindness, vision, right? Words that resonate with you, that, you know, in terms of empowerment. Very important. It's very important. They're saying that this is big. And they've put it in almost every reading. They're asking people to drink water with words on it that have a frequency that you want to embody. Power words. Also to take some quiet time and reflect on what this all means as far as this family structure. Let me see if I can get, to reflect on what this could mean within your family. You know, this one is saying to learn more about it. Learn more about your family dynamics, the patterns, excuse me, and reflect on what you learn. They're also asking you to share your feelings. Twice, share your feelings. Share your feelings. Share your feelings with someone that you love, that loves you, and who you trust. And as you're working on healing this family dynamic, it's family. Even though child and daughter comes up, the child and the daughter could be you. It could be a childhood wound. It could be a childhood wound. And as you're looking at this and healing this as far as the microcosm and following your purpose of healing and creating harmony in relationships, as you create harmony within your own family relationships, it will heal the world. But as you create this harmony within your relationship, they're saying to talk about it, talk about your feelings, share what you know. Don't back down. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe in. Take charge of this situation. You know how to do this. Take charge of the situation. Be courageous and stand up for what you believe in. So there's two of those. Stand up. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe in. Take charge of your family dynamic, where there's family culture issues. Take charge of it and create the harmony and the balance within your own family first. Balance within your family. You also got the emotions card. The emotions card. Saint Dymphna is with you because this is very emotional kinds of things. These are very, very emotional. It feels like it can be chaotic emotions, intense emotions coming up. Dymphna, though, is interesting because it's not just emotions. She is famous for helping people not just with emotional challenges, but also mental and emotional challenges. So if there's a family situation that is very out of balance, as the same way that you're seeing it in the world, if there's a family situation, it feels like it could be pretty intense. Pretty intense. And we might be looking at some mental challenges mental issues, mental challenges. So don't back down. Believe in yourself. Prioritize yourself. Take charge of it. Believe in yourself. Talk to loved ones about your feelings. So again, talking about feelings and emotions. And ask her for help. She'll help you. Yeah, it feels like it's really intense. So, yeah, sharing your feelings. Sharing your feelings with loved ones. Standing up for yourself. So, alright. So, standing up for yourself with those that may have mental challenges. Mental and emotional challenges. Stand up for yourself. And talking about your feelings feels more like it goes with sharing your feelings with loved ones. With loved ones who really, really care about you and love you very much. And then as far as the emotions that you may experience in working with mental and emotional challenges, ask her for some help. She can help with that. She's with you. She's right there with you through all this until it resolves, and it looks like it will. It will resolve because you've got the completion card. You got the completion card. So some of you, the completion may be walking away. Some of you, the completion may be just simply, standing up for yourself and doing what you know is right and focusing more on the positive aspects of your life, focusing on your life. Move beyond the challenge and focus on what you want, on your desire. If you're wanting the positive to be more prevalent in the world, then you also want the positive to be more prevalent in your own life. So this completion might be, all right, you're just going to stand up for yourself, express yourself, and then get back to focusing on the divine alchemy, the alchemist that you are, in creating the positive in the world that you vision, that you would like to see. Yeah. Focusing on that, on the relationship harmony that you want. So if it's not possible with certain people within the family, then you wouldn't want to keep. They're showing me where if this is where your focus is, then this is what you're experiencing. This is what you're feeling. If it's negative, there's the focus. You're feeding it. Does that make sense? And they're showing me that you just kind of going like this and focusing over here as an alchemist, just bring it over here and focusing on what you do want and feeding that. Does that make sense? Focusing on what you do want. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You can do it. We're going to get some completion to your own family dynamic, focusing on the good stuff, creating your alchemy to shift the energy to what you do want. You can do it. Hello and goodbye. Hello to the good, goodbye to the old. It might be some things that you could resolve, and other things are really, you do your best, you stand up for yourself, and there might be a realization that it's just not, it's almost like, okay, they're saying agree to disagree. Just agree to disagree and get back over to what you're really wanting to create. So look at it. So they're saying, okay, so you see it in the world. Okay, it starts with you, so see it in your family. Stand up for yourself. Have the courage to stand up for yourself and complete that. Get some completion and some resolve with that. Speaking your truth. Standing up and speaking your truth is for you, is what they're saying. When you stand up and speak your truth, it doesn't mean necessarily that the one that you're speaking to will go, oh yeah, you're right, okay, I'll be nice now, You speaking up and speaking your truth is for you, to get it out of you, right? You can do it. You can do it. You stand up for yourself, and the relationship harmony, ironically, is the relationship with yourself, is what they're saying, as much as the relationship that you will then have with the world. You begin to see the positive in the world if that's where you focus, right? Yeah, that's where you focus. One step at a time to make dreams come true, to make the world a better place, and then we have a victory. So, out with the old and in with the new. But it does look like you're going to want to address it, speak it, get it out, and then come back over to what you're really wanting. That's what it feels like for you guys. One step at a time, victory. You also got these cards. All of these want to go together. You're an activist, a visionary, a leader, and a healer. Now this healer card is really fun. Fun. I don't know if that's the word. Fun. Okay. You got Mother Teresa as an activist. This feels like many of you. She's with you. She's with you. And remember Mother Teresa, she didn't look at anything negative. She just, if she saw what she saw needed attention, she just gave it attention with love and compassion, 100%. That was Mother Teresa. Some of you will really resonate with this. They're asking you to embody her energy, feel into her energy, who she was. Who she was. Also that you're a visionary. You see. What you see is what you will focus on. So trust your visions that are beautiful and positive and wonderful. And focus on those. Focus on your visions for a balanced, harmonious world. That's where we're going. Anything that's not that is illusion. So focus on that. You are a leader. Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc. Yeah. So feel into her energy as well. Feel into her energy. If you don't, if you're not familiar, you might look her up. She was powerful. This feels like you guys to me too. Joan of Arc. Just speaking your truth. Healer. Healing, healed, healer. This card is kind of down here in the bottom corner, which is usually sort of the end of a reading. It's sort of at the end of a reading, typically in that position on the table. And so it kind of sums it up too, doesn't it? Healing, healed. And you are a healer. You are a healer of the world. So you are healing. You see, you're at the beginning of the month of August, you might be seeing a lot of the negative that's going on. Have love and compassion like Mother Teresa. And work your alchemy with the assistance of the holy Amethyst to move beyond the current challenges and focus on what you desire. Alchemy. From the negative to the positive in your own life. So by healing this, by completing this family dynamic, you are healing. You are healing yourself and you're healing the world. All of this happens at the same time. And then the second word is healed, because there is a completion. There's a completion in a relationship harmony within yourself, within your family dynamic, even if it's just agree to disagree, but you have spoken your truth, you've stood up for yourself, you got it sort of out of you and out to the truth out. And now it's complete. Healed. Healed. This can happen. This is August. And then the last word of this card is healer. So it's a bit like, you know, healing. Healing is being called for. You will heal it. It looks like you can do it. Believe in yourself. Stand up for yourself. You can do it. And then healer. Healing energy surrounds you in the situation, and then you are a healer, leader, activist, visionary. And all of this is coming up. All of these are coming up underneath her as far as your divine purpose. Divine. Your divine purpose in healing the world, starting with yourself. Microcosm, macrocosm. Microcosm, macrocosm. Because everything is connected, and you guys are powerful. It is very much in your makeup, in your DNA, to heal this. For yourself, therefore, for the world. And then we have our final cards, Victory, and Lakshmi is here to say prosperity, prosperity, prosperity. The flow of prosperity, a very bright future for you and the world in what you then will radiate out. Peace. Peace. Peace is yours. Flow of prosperity. Aw, and victory. Victory, big victory, bright future, flow of prosperity. In August. Okay, is there anything else? I think that's everything. Alright, Aquarius, I love you guys. Oh, I love you guys. Have a great August. Until next time, take really good care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you soon.